Alright, what's up? Zeke here. I had a game earlier in Pokemon Unite where I realized one of the people I was playing with is uh, Jeff Hoogland, right? And I know he's a caster and a streamer, so I went back and I wanted to see if I could see if he was streaming the game, and of course he was. So I went back and I looked at the VOD and I thought I'd share my thoughts about it actually, because it's kind of interesting. At least I find it a bit interesting. So yeah.
Wants to do. I'm fine. I'm fine playing Sword and Path.
So he's like playing Aegislash here, which is all right. It's not the worst Pokemon. It's not the greatest either, though.
I like playing Potion on Aegislash as my battle item because for my held items, I like to play some more damage bursty style items with Razor Claw and Weakness Policy. And then Aegislash actually has one of the faster Unite recharges in the game.
Yeah, he's like talking to his chat.
It's slightly slower than things like Pikachu, Azumarill, and Talonflame. So you get a lot of value out of Buddy Barrier getting to Unite fairly frequently. All right, our team comp's pretty good. We've got me and Cherie for some frontline dive. We've got Ninetales and Venusaur for some good damage from a range. Oh, we got Greninja in the center.
Yet note how he doesn't mention the Trevenant.
Oh, we're a Riku into Strawberry. That makes sense. Their MMRs must be close to ours.
He just completely... He's like, I love this team comp, and skips right over Trevenant. Like, it's just no respect. That's part of why I find this funny.
Potion is really strong in the early laning portion of the game. Gives you a lot more stay in.
It's like, yeah, this comp is great. We got a Venusaur.
Yes, the quick cooldown on Shadow Claw is really good.
I'll actually point out I'm actually in a duo with the Venusaur. We're like communicating over Discord, so like we're working well together. He didn't check
Switch,
that or anything.
Android, and iOS.
I actually don't play much Aegislash, so it's interesting to watch. Like, I've tried, and
we almost so KO'd that, Damn it. I pressed my Shadow Sneak at the wrong time, chat. I got way outplayed there.
Meanwhile, in the bottom
could have
path,
also saved his buttons, but
not much is going on.
Now, you'll note that I Shadow Snuck across that and then Iron Defenses and let it hit me. So now I'm going into this B engagement with a bunch of boosted attacks here. All right, we gotta back up here. A stun is so good.
Unfortunately, my friend Cactus, he got KO'd down there. And that's going to get me KO'd because I can't really hold the zone by myself.
Right. Ninetales got that at least. They're green and bail. Are we solo Hoopa here?
That's fine, though. It's totally fine.
How did I miss that? Oh my gosh, their greetings played really well. The fact that it went and got 5 in the center, I didn't realize Steve didn't do mid crabs.
Steve being the Greninja.
Hey Ari, thank you for the sub gift, and Crackpipe Kid, thanks for the 27-month resub. Welcome back.
Now we actually do have like a bit of an advantage at the bottom path, so
I'm just walking away.
That's why we went for what we did.
They want the top, they can have the top.
I'm gonna get my evolution like right there. So you can see I've hit 5, I've gotten my evolution. I end up going like all the way up to 6 real quick.
Out at them there with the numbers that we have.
Because, you know, Woodhammer.
Might as well come here and do something useful.
Yeah, here Jeff gets a little crazy here.
I should have communicated. Not being on comms with Steve, I couldn't tell him I was gonna dive there.
I mean, to be fair, I was there,
I've
like, at the
overstayed.
goal, but, like, I can't really follow you out
without
there.
being able to communicate it.
I'm a melee Pokemon. It's like, I was part of that engagement, but, like, I can't get out there. That's when you've gone a little too far.
It's almost 9.
But here you can see I'm actually level 7, and I'm trying to get this going, but I do this a lot with other
Steve
people
is
where I'm
9.
just, like, pushing them away from the Dread. Because you're either following me into the fight, or you're burning the Dread. And I'm stalling them out. And they kind of did neither. They kind of hovered and ignored the dive there.
Steve is
but,
correct.
Oh well. But I did put a lot of damage on the enemies, and that's part of how Steve ends up cleaning that up so easily.
Alright, good stuff. Alright, we're a real Pokemon now. You know what, honestly? People talk about making this character a bit better all the time. You know what would honestly just make this character a bit better? If you could just use the what's it called? Your different modes right away. Like, if you didn't have to wait till level 7 to be able to go into shield mode, it would be such a huge deal. I think that's really the buff I'd like to see this character.
I don't know. That would be an okay thing for Aegislash, because you could see he had a bit of a hard start, right? Like, he was the last one to evolve at 5. But, you know. I even when I get evolved in Aegislash, I don't feel like it's that good. That's just me, though. Now you can see I'm kind of just holding down the fort at the bottom. And I know how well this is going, because again, I'm in communication with the Venusaur over Discord. So he's telling me we're fine. You know, hold the bottom. I'm not
You'd
really
like to see it
chasing
start
Granite,
out
but
fully
kinda.
evolved. No, just make it... I know it's less flavorful, but just let it shift in.
I play enough
Shift
Granite
between
not to
modes back and
fully
forth
chase him.
before it has a shield on it.
So what's kind of weird
Early
here
for this
is
fight. Steve's gonna be coming
no
here
one
soon.
else is like right on me. Right? Like I hit this wood hammer and
Yeah, maybe we should have waited for Steve to be closer over.
it honestly it's not even like so much waiting for Steve. Like if the attackers had been a little closer to where I was, you know, I'm the one who absorbs the damage, being the defender. Yeah, I kind of missed a Horn Leech, like trying to shove someone
Steve
back.
is just
but
he is on today, chat. Just in
Still.
hard carry mode.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, just as a general thing, like follow up on your defenders. Like
I think I was pushed
Let him
up a
lead.
little bit too far in that fight. I should have been a little bit further back, waiting for Steve to get down.
again, you should have been watching your defender and waiting
Throw
for
time
a
has some value.
wood hammer hit there. Now see here I went to help with the Rotom. A lot of times I'll play the defensive part here, but kind of Jeff's going in over here, but he uses his Unite move, which comes back to bite him later. But as Trevenant, I can also shove
Hey,
the
chat, we
Rotom
need to go do
away
these
to
bees
make it
bottom
much harder
whenever
to
you
snipe.
move.
And so that's part of why I was helping just burn
Oh,
it.
the
'cause
bees bottom are
I
gone.
kind of
Okay,
saw
we might be in a disaster situation.
they weren't really going to come get that. The green
Alright.
used their Unite and still got KO'd, so that's really
You don't
good
have
for
a
us.
hoop either.
But I guess I want to pause here for a second. Because I've seen this before where people just they need a bit more for their unite move. Honestly, I would just say be at the fight anyway. Like even without it, because this fight's gonna start without you. Like either we're just giving up the Zapdos because like people aren't there, or like the engagement's just gonna start anyway. And it's definitely about to start. But it starts at about 155, and I'm gonna be right up front where I should be as a defender. But watch how long I live. Like that's gonna be part of it. Yeah, watch me just living like forever. So here's where the damage starts. I get my ult in.
Late shit.
Jeff's like a bit late. The other attacker, like Steve's getting some good hits in. Ninetales is a little hesitant as well. But I'm still alive, by the way. Just like finally dying at 133. If I had a little more like follow up to those attacks, that would have been an easy team wipe right there.
Sorry, I was resetting. I'm gonna reset too.
Like that would have been easy fight. Anyway, Jeff's gonna go for the finish here because Aegislash.
Oh my gosh!
That move does more damage based on the amount of HP missing, so it kind of like executes things, but he kind of doesn't quite hit it. So yeah, it was a good try.
Oh my gosh!
But again, it would have been much safer for us to just win the
Sarah,
fight, you know?
You said you were buying a car today.
Dad,
I stayed up and crunched all the numbers.
I already used Capital One Auto Navigator.
Why is it?
I found my car online.
Sorry, it started playing like an ad, but it didn't really play somehow.
I don't know why we did the zap. I don't know why we did the zap. Maybe we're okay. I think we're behind.
I mean, I wasn't the one who really kind of did the zap there, so I don't really have any say in that.
Gotta be close. I don't know that we were supposed to do the zap. We were like so ahead in that team fight at the end.
Yeah. A team fight you were very late to.
That was really close.
Just
I don't know
saying.
if we're supposed to do
Just
the break
saying.
there. Like we were so far up in that team fight and like had unite moves and stuff too.
By the way, note that I recovered 45,000. Like
That was close. I wonder what Steve was the one that started it.
yeah, Steve really like pushed was burning the Zapdos. Honestly, given Jeff's HP, I'm maybe he thought that Jeff would just turn around and as opposed to recalling, like, because he still had like I don't know 60% HP or something, so maybe he thought that he would get more help burning it. I got killed, of course, but after like 25 seconds of just being out there. But oh well, we won that, so GG's. But yeah, that's I found that kind of interesting when I watched back. Like, he basically never even said Trevenant. Like, I was just completely overlooked, like, that entire game. And, maybe you shouldn't, and I realize, like, when you're playing with a lot of people you don't know, that, like, some defenders are just not going to be good. Like, they pick a defender and then they're just off somewhere not doing their job. But, look for the defenders that actually are good. I'm over 2,000 elo. I'm pretty decent at it, I would say. And, it just, it was like, oh, there's this other Pokemon that... Nah. Love your defenders. Follow up on their attacks, and you will get far. Anyway, that's it for me. Thank you.